Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented Musiala, Peter. I mean, when Germany's finest come calling at such a young age and place such faith in him, then you know he's got something special. Often played ahead of more established pros, allowing him to break so many records already.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rudiger. Undav. Gnabry. Goretzka. Rao. Gnabry. Gnabry proves just a little bit too strong. Gnabry. Brandt. Goretzka. Raum. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Aim forwards. Bakuna succumbs to the pressure. Gnabry. Brandt. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Brandt. Schlotterbeck. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goretzka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rudiger. Goretzka. Now it's Kimmich. Brandt. Musiala. Kimmich. Undav. And here's Sané. And it's Musiala, out to the right. A chance to play it in. Sané. So who's he picking out? Brandt. Oh, cracking ball. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's corner. Cleared away. Sane wins the duel this time. Bakuna. Bakuna. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Deftly away. And it's Bakuna. It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Undav. Leandro Bakuna. And here's Sané. Brandt. And here's Gnabry. Sané. Now it's Sané. Bullish header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Undav certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Musiala. Goretzka. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gnabry. Undav. Rao. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he spark a counter here? Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. And it's Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Kimmich. Brandt.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's played forward. And it's Bakuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Locadia. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Undav. Undav shifted upfield. Sane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Aim forwards. Bakuna looks to get on the end of this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goretzka. And here's Canabry. That is lovely. Now it's Locadia.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rudiger, gently done. And here's Undav. He's on it. Can he get away? Rao. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And here's a real chance! And that has been cleared. Brandt. And here's Undav. Moved on forwards. Raum cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. Now it's Locadia. He's had a shot! Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Undav really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets into some space. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Brandt. Rudiger. Raum. And it's Canabry. Rudiger. Oh, this looks sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bakuna. It's been slipped through. Goretzka. Brandt. Musiala. Goretzka. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward.
Bakuna really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Plays it through. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here comes the cross. Kimmich getting this one clear. Leandro Bakuna. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Leandro Bakuna. Crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kimmich. Bakuna. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Musiala forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Undav. And Sonny! Herring after the ball here. Gnabry crosses it in. That's the throw. And it's Kimmich. And here's Sané. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Well, they can break here. Now it's Locadia. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Undav. Goretzka. Does really well to win the ball there. Bakuna. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And he cuts out the supply. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Brandt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's a little off target. Leandro Bakuna. Moved on forwards. And that'll be the final action of the first half. decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get...
Goretzka has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rudiger. And it's Muller. Goretzka. And here's Undav. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. Spread out to the left. Gnabry. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gnabry. Raum. Gnabry. That's a good run down the left. Raum. Gnabry. Oh, nice touch. And here's Muller. And here's Undav. It's been taken short, and he thumps it clear. Goretzka. Leandro Bacuna. And here's the chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. And that's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Gnabry. Raum. Goretzka. Musiala. And it's Sané. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Raum. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Sané. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Locadia. He is through here. Very nicely done. Bakuna. Kimmich. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Rao. Looking to go deep. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Locadia. Leandro Bakuna. Aim forwards. Rudiger. Muller. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Sané. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Proves too strong. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looks to the other side. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Undaf. And that has been cleared.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he goes cross-field. Sané. That has been cut short. Now it's Locadia, and the counter is on. And it's played forward. And it's Bakuna. Musiala, gently done. And here's Sané. And here's Muller. Musiala. And here's Undaf. Tries a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Muller. Goretzka. Gnabry. Goretzka. Rudiger. Gnabry. Muller. Muller shifted upfield. Locadia. Gnabry with the foul. Great defending. Chance for a shot! Leandro Bakuna. And it's Bakuna. Can he finish? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Bakuna. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Locadia gets it away. Played it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Kimmich aim forwards. Disappointed with that. Now it's Locadia, and now the breakaway. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bakuna. Sané. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Muller. And here's Furyk. There are a few waiting for it. Swings it across. Oh, good ball. Sané! And the ball's come loose here. Rao puts a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Sané. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Leandro Bakuna. Moved on forwards. Kimmich makes the interception. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, that's neat. And it's Muller. Kimmich. And here's Undav. It's anyone's ball now. Muller. Furyk! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Furyk clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Have it back and can go again.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's onto it in a flash. Now it's Locadia. Locadia.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards the centre.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's played forward. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Undav.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking here to chip it through. Schlotterbeck getting... Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shots! Only partially clear. Could try cutting inside here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bullock does really well to win the ball there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bullock getting this one clear. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Muller, Rao. And he's there to clear it. Germany have reclaimed... And the shots! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Germany close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he latch on to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Musiala. Schlotterbeck forwards and with intent. Leandro Bacuna wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. He's free. Oh, shooting chance! Goretzka gets good distance on it. This looks promising. And it's Muller. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now that's well seen too. Gundav. Sané. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bacuna shifted upfield. Gundav does really well to win the ball there. Nice physical challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to